Hi guys. Um, I ran out of mousse, so you're getting the 70s version of Carrie. Gosh, I haven't been here in so long. I wanted to do this video here. Some things have changed so much and some things haven't changed, but um, especially when I was homeless, this place was a lifeline to me. Um, and it's amazing how in growth, like that's what happens. Like you go through periods of times where there's things that you really need to cling to hang on. And then over time, God takes those things away. And so some of the things that were most significant to me here at the pond are no longer here. And that hurts. Change a lot of times can bring pain, but you grow through it. Today is May 18th, people. It was May 18th, 2018. That I packed my little blue Dodge Neon and left where God called, following his voice. Man, I took the cake today to work, and everybody just loved it, and it was just such a blessing to be able to share. And of course, then the people say, what's this for? And I say, well, it's what I've always wanted as a wedding cake. Are you getting married? They say, well, you're going to have to talk to God about that. Since I left Wisconsin, I've gotten a wedding dress, wedding shoes, been told where it's going to take place, been given the song and the vows, and just made the cake. All through this time by God's leading. All I need now is a groom and a wedding date. Some guests would be nice. But sometimes you just take steps of faith and you look stupid and goofy and to some people. But it wasn't raining when Noah built the ark. And that's what you do, because it's all God's plans. I'm going to show you, these are my buddies. This place is so beautiful. Over there's a bridge that leads to a gazebo. I don't know how well you can see it, but or was it? Oh, yeah, I have it going the wrong way. I think, I don't know. Can you see, guys? There's a house, there's a bridge, gazebo, and stuff. Yeah, I was probably pointing the opposite way. I found this place. The Lord led me here shortly after I became homeless. God brought me here the morning after my dad died. And it was so needed and wonderful. I didn't know anything here. I was a stranger here in a very strange land. And man, so much has changed here and in me. And but you go on. And I remember when my dad died, that was a tremendous blow, because there's so many things that I'm not sure of and I don't know. But one thing I was very sure of is that God is going to restore me and my bestest. And we were going to go and meet my dad. And things were going to be resolved between my dad and I. I was sure of it. And that will never happen. So there are some times where there are some dreams you have to let go of. Some parts of the dreams, or maybe, certain things will happen. It just won't be what you thought. But it's all about readapting. That's been my journey, And so that's what I also want to encourage you guys with, because you see my videos and the amazing testimonies and the things that God does. And they are outstanding. But that is not at all to make somebody believe that I have it all together or my life is perfect. Um, there's things that I've been waiting on for God for years, some things since I was 9 years old that have not happened yet. Um, as a matter of fact, within the last year alone, my already broken, shattered heart was broken and shattered even more as I, once again, for the millionth time, faced things I never thought I would face. Went through things I would never thought I would have to deal with. But you pick up and you move on. And so my life isn't a testimony of how God can make your life perfect. Because that would be a lie. My life is a testimony of how a perfect God can come and take the most heartbreaking situations and use it to turn you into the person that you're supposed to be. So many things that happened to me in my life at the time when everything was falling apart and falling down and I just couldn't breathe. And I would swear to you that it was the devil at work and it was God rearranging and stripping and doing all the things that he has to do that only God can do. And all I can tell you is it is by far worth it in the end, even the pain. A couple months ago, I was at work and I was outside and I was cleaning up the lot and I found this thing still in a package. It was supposed to be like you hang it on your rear view mirror, and I saw it and I read it and I hated it, but I felt like it was for me. I'm gonna walk over to the pond now, but I felt it was for me, so I put it on the hood of my car to grab it when I was done cleaning and forgot about it. And when I was driving home later that day, I saw something flapping and I looked, and sure enough, here's this goofy packaged thing that was stuck where my wiper blades go somehow. And so I was like, well, I'll get it when I get home. Well, I forgot. And I'm not kidding, a week later, when I was driving, something caught my eye flapping and I looked and I said, you have got to be kidding me. It's a stupid thing. And then I knew for sure at that point that it was for me. So I had nothing left to do but take it out of the package and hang it up on my rearview mirror. And the saying says, life is all about change. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes it's beautiful. But most of the times, it's both. Hey, little buddy. Woo! Almost dropped you guys. So, I just want to encourage you guys that to keep going and to trust that God has a plan in everything. It's been 5 years since I drove off who knows where, trusting the voice of God. I am so grateful for everything. I am mostly grateful for the pain. I'm mostly grateful for every person who ever hurt me, gaslit me, abused me, rejected me, abandoned me. You made me the woman I am today. You made me believe in myself. You made me be desperate enough that I would follow the voice of God and dare believe that I could hear from him. You made me the woman I am today. The woman who no longer needs you. The woman who can make it without you. Man, there's a lot of pain. And I didn't think, you're going to have to live without people you never thought you could live without. You're going to have to live without things you never thought you could live without. And it'll hurt at first, but you'll do it. You'll do it. will overcome as long as you are looking to God and trusting in Him, because He can't fail. And if you follow Him, you can't fail either. So I'll just keep talking because God is so good, even in the pain. There's Mr. Turtle. But so I'm going to go rocking my 70s hair. Sorry, peoples. But I love you. And I hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Keep going. Keep your head up. God has great things ahead if you trust in Him and follow Him. I love you guys. Bye.